Hello! Welcome to Model Trains, episode 12. Now, today's video is going to be slightly different from my normal one. That is because I've gotten this book. Now, as you can see, it says Collecting Toy Trains, an Identification and Value Guide. So, that means we are going to be valuing all of my O-scale trains. But, let me give you a slight definition of the terms that this will be going through. So, we all know what gauge is. It's the measurement inside the rails. Then, condition is good, very good, excellent, and mint. Good means that it's all complete and original, well used, with scratches and perhaps small dents, maybe dirty, but not broken. Meaning that the train works, but it has been in a home before you. Then very good means that it's relatively clean, few scratches, no dents or rust, and it is complete and original. Excellent means it's extremely clean, minute scratches, no discoloration, no dents or rust, and it's all complete and original. And finally, mint means that it's perfect as it was when manufactured, no blemishes, never track run, and in the opinion of many collectors, it's in its original carton with the original inserts, etc., instructions, and etc. It must also, and all of that must accompany it to make it true mint. The excellent price is often 60% of the mint, the book says. Now, all prices on Lionel engines include the accompanying tender when it's not like a tank engine or a diesel or an electric locomotive. Basically, when applicable. And yes, this book is a guide, it says. My video is not a guide for your trains. But let's move on to the first thing, which is locomotives. So, the first locomotive that I want to do is, of course, my Hudson locomotive. So this thing is numbered 726, and it is lettered Lionel lines on the tender. I have a sneaking suspicion, this might not be the same tender for the locomotive. It might be. I don't know. All I know is this thing down here, the coal scoop, is annoying. Let's find number 726 in here. Give me just a second to look for it, and then I'll bring you guys back in. I found the locomotive. As you can see, I did move it to the front and included its tender, but I found my locomotive. Right there, the one that I'm pointing to, is 726. Who knew that just looking at the number would have been so easy to find whatever I was looking for here in the book? So let's see what it says. Lionel 726 Railroad 284 O gauge 1947 to 1952. The picture is courtesy of Heinz Moeller Continental Hobby House. That's where most of the pictures in this book were. But it has since my locomotive has the 2046 whistle tender, the good, which is what I have, is valued at $195. A very good, which I don't have, is valued at $325. And an excellent is valued at $650. So it seems like this locomotive is only valued at $195. And that's because it has this type of whistle tender, which is apparently original according to the book. So that's good at least. So let's move on to my next one. My diesel locomotive. Also from Lionel. Sorry. So this is my diesel locomotive. Let's find where it is. Number 8654. Okay, I'll flip through my book and find that, and then I'll bring you guys back in. Turns out that this locomotive's number doesn't exist in this book. However, the locomotive exists in the book. It seems like the book skips from 8,200 to like 9,100 for some reason. So it makes me think that this locomotive is a re-release of that locomotive right there. And it probably is, because it's the precise exact same paint scheme. Yep. Loco Diesel GP9, Baltimore and Maine, 027 gauge, blue shell, black cap, white trim. Goes for $135, good. $225, very good. And $450 at excellent. So next, we move on to us. Now this is actually a rail company, like a toy company, that I don't think is in this book as far as being actually cataloged. I'll look, but this is, I've done my research, a Mark's Jubilee locomotive. Yeah, it's a Mark's locomotive. How did I not just read the side of this tender? Marlines. Yeah, that means Mark's, by the way, I think. So let's see, where is Mark's? Let me flip to that, and then we'll see what they have to say for this price. So many steam locomotives. Plastic. That's not going to be for metal. No. I found our tender, possibly. Another tender. So found lots of other cars. I think we did another locomotive. It does not say model. So Canadian Pacific locomotive. Hey, guess what? This isn't the original ticket for this. Because the original is 551C, which is here. This 551A. Meanwhile, this is the Canadian Pacific that we don't know the name of. I think it's a Jubilee style of locomotive. It just says various locomotives on the picture. So we've named all of the things. I'm not looking for these, they don't have numbers. So, I mean, that's everything, and it looks like my stuff's not worth too much, which I'm not going to sell it. Don't be alarmed, I'm not selling my stuff. This was just an entertainment dive for us. So, no, I am not selling my trains, and I do not know what the combined worth of all of them is. But, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye!